Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. How are you? How are you, everyone? And what I'm going to do is just bring up the chat here, and we're all in better spirits today. I feel that. I really do feel that. Okay. I really do feel that we're all in better spirits today. And that's good. That's good, isn't it? It's good that we're all in better spirits. Absolutely. So what I'm doing, I'm bringing just bringing up the chat, and if you just, I don't know why, but it just takes ages for this to. Although I've got the fastest here where I am. I've got the fastest internet. We're still having problems. I've got kind of cable here or something, which is great, you know. Hi everyone, and you have come back, haven't you? So I can't see how many views are there. I don't know what's happened to that. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, so how are you? And lovely to see all of you. Just waiting for a few more people to come here. While we're waiting, let me just look here. While we're waiting, hello there, Ben Pascoe. Hi there. Yeah, better to laugh than cry. Well, I no apologies about getting a bit. How unprofessional is that, guys? I've just got my phone going off there, so I do apologise. So yeah, better to laugh than cry. I think I was just it was just that I was everything was not good because about those healing videos. I won't continue to go on about those. But I am going to be offering them in the future. I will be uploading some on Amazon, but I need to tweak a few things on that. Also, for the future, I am going to be selling my cards too, but to order. They are to order. If you have, I cannot get this camera right tonight. If you have ordered uncut readings and those healing videos, I am onto those. Okay, I'm going to do that tomorrow, so don't worry. I've just been really busy today, and I will get that to you tomorrow. Just getting this camera right here, so we'll be getting that done tomorrow. So hi everyone, lovely to see you. And I'm also getting some, I'll be ordering some new glasses in the next week or so. So you will see me in some different glasses. Okay, so Ben Pascoe, hi. Hi there and welcome to the channel. So disappointed that Meghan and Harry have chosen not to even make an announcement. So you must have seen the earlier show. Yes, so am I, guys. So am I. I feel usually the royal family are pretty good with that kind of thing, aren't they? I don't know what's kind of gone wrong there. And I'm still fiddling with this stupid camera. I'm really sorry. Before we get started. So Ben Pascoe, so disappointed that Meghan and Harry chosen not to even make an announcement of the arrival of the baby. Understand if Meghan does not want to stand on the steps, but making an announcement is a different kind of thing, isn't it? I think we've got the camera right now. So, yeah, horrible glasses. You know, I kind of, I'm looking at myself there. I look like that 1960s, 1970s singer. I can't remember her name, but I do like the old retro songs. Nana, is it Nana Muscuri? Nana Muscuri. I'm not that old, by the way, but I remember watching that when I can remember when I was like 5 or 6. She was quite famous at the time, but I kind of looked like Nana Muscuri with these damn glasses on. And I think she was quite attractive anyway. So does anybody remember her? It is a royal baby. Yeah, yeah, Ben. I know the reading that I did this afternoon, and anybody who's new, welcome. Hello, Karen. Meg's sister Sam said as soon as she knows that Meg had baby, her book will be released. Well, I think that says it all, doesn't it? I've also got some comment that this is what this reading, this episode is about. Shall I say episode? It is about again. Again, Thomas opening his big mouth as he normally does. I think he sold some pictures to some newspapers. I will be looking at that too. So I think there's quite a few things that are indicating that this baby is here. I think with the bookies, you know, kind of don't know where they stand with this. They've pulled out of that because they, you know, they realise that it's there's something not right here. And I guess what I'm picking up intuitively, they're pretty worried that they may get sued. I mean, that is a valid point, you know, that is a valid point. Yeah, I'm a bit kind of, yeah, it's, do you feel, I feel this whole family, the Markles, are very kind of, they're kind of loving the limelight. That's what I get. They're that kind of family that like drama, and they're loving the limelight. I'm just saying how it is. I just sorry. I ate some strawberries today. I don't know if they're in season where you are, but I had some strawberries, and I think I'm a bit allergic to strawberries. So when I start eating them, I get a bit itchy. So what I'm going to do, guys, waiting for a few more people. Yeah, there's always it's just as I said, I don't know what you feel about this Markle family. What I'm getting intuitively is that they actually I think they just love that standing in the centre of the drama. That's the impression I get with the Markles. Her dad, Samantha, they all like an audience, and especially, you know, I can't even say things I'm scared to say. Sorry, my hair is trying to get my hair right. So it's like that, you know, 5 minutes of fame kind of energy. Hello, Winnie. Winnie. You know what? I don't have to see the new baby immediately. Won't change my life one bit. A month or 2 later is fine. If not, then first birthday. Won't annoy me now. No. Okay, yeah, that's fine, Winnie. Yeah, I don't think we're that kind of not all that bothered. You know, we've got our lives, our own lives, and our own grandchildren and our own babies, you know. So I just feel that there is some followers here that, well, yeah, the bookies, and I just find it, yeah, I feel that, they're kind of a bit gobstruck, really, of what's going on. I mean, is there some truth in the speculation that I get from these bookies? And they're quite big bookies too, the ones that have kind of pulled out of this. And they're gonna lose trust, aren't they, from the people that actually gamble with them. And it's just all a bit of fun kind of thing. So, hello everyone, and welcome everyone. And what I normally do with my evening show is I do a daily read, and I've got a number of decks here that I can choose. I think I just get there is for most of us for the daily read. The daily read is for all of us, no matter what day you're watching this. This will reflect on you, I feel. Maybe not. But for the daily read, I'm going to use my heart. Am I going to use my heart oracle? No, I'm not going to use my heart oracle. I am going to. Actually, I've got quite a number of decks here, which they are. Yeah, so I've got here the answer deck. The answer deck here, and I'm going to look at that with this situation with the baby, which is like it gives answers. So what I'm going to go for is my my medieval deck here. Now, I have to say that this is an intuitive channel. It's not fact. I do put that in the description box. And it is fact, and you kind of must see this as entertainment unless you believe. That's what I say. If you believe, you believe. If you don't believe, well, it's just entertainment, really. And so really it's looking at the local British newspapers and getting this news here firsthand, or second or third, anyway, from the newspapers, and actually looking in between the lines, and we can all kind of join in there too. So what I'm going to do is look at here a daily read while we're waiting for everybody to come here, so we can enjoy this ourselves. So a daily read for all of us, a daily read for tomorrow. I'm going to go for tomorrow because it's late here. For starting for tomorrow, a daily read. Well, the first energies I get for the daily read is you have to do some kind of planning. It's like writing a list. So the first thing you need to do tomorrow is get up, get your notepad out, get a pen, and stop this kind of all these things that are spinning around and you're not getting anything done, is to sit down and write a list. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And what you need to prioritize. Now, I do get a lot of us are feeling very kind of run down, worn out, and exhausted just through and recurring kind of viruses. I get that too. Now in the UK, I have to say our weather pattern has just been horrible. We've actually gone back to winter, and there's even been like hailstones today and thunderstorms, and it's around, I think it's around 6 degrees C, which is quite cold, and it feels quite bitter outside. So there's no wonder that we kind of, you know, we kind of, yeah, that we actually get this Hello, Marco. Hello, Quaker. Hello, Anne. Hello, everybody. Lovely to see you. So this is a daily read. So yeah, the weathers are changeable. I get that we do. Some of us, well, feel exhausted, and it's like a false start kind of thing. Frustration. I get the Ace of Wands in reverse. And this is frustrating because some of us have not got the energy to just get up and go and get our mojo back. I do get that too. I also get a birth of a baby here. Now, okay, well, this is coming through, isn't it? Again, for this, I get frustration and birth of a baby. Okay, birth of a soul. So there's frustration over that. I don't feel that's part of our daily life. Maybe not. But in terms of us, there is this kind of false start here. Could be to do with the MEGHAN. I'm bringing in these energies that may be interfering with the daily read. That's possible. Okay, I get like frustration over and a false start with this birth of this baby. So in terms of us, there's a false start here. Sometimes when you get a false start, you feel like it's like a failure, and you kind of lose. Once you feel that, I feel like I'm failing at this or failing at something, you end up feeling as if you're frustrated, and then you kind of give up, that kind of thing. Now I get the there is conversations. A Princess of Swords. So there is communication. There's conversations here. Communication, you may be finding out about certain things. You may be on this list of yours, these priorities that there's conversations on the phone, conversations with work colleagues, conversations with, I don't know, real estate people, conversations with others. But make sure that you ask also with the daily read is to make sure that you are asking the right people. That's important, especially when you feel like you're hitting your head against a brick wall, Yeah, I feel stay away from these difficult people. That's what I get. The Queen of Cups, who is very manipulative. Very manipulative here. A person that's very manipulative. Communication. Stay away from these manipulative types. They're just going to kind of confuse you, and you're not going to get anywhere. It's like running around in circles. And I do get the Lord card. The Lord card is like an authority figure or an official body. Yeah, an official body talking to somebody who has an authority position, and staying away from just kind of shutting those manipulative types out here. To actually get things done. Yeah, I do get that's coming through very strongly, is what do you actually feel in your gut here as well? What do you feel in your gut? So this is a clear message to recognize frustrating, confusing, complicated, manipulative people around you and shut them down, okay? Because you will get nowhere with that. This is what's coming through. Go straight to the main person to communicate with the person that you should be communicating with. Now that can be anything, you know. If you are thinking about going to do further studies, you need to communicate with the university or the college that you need to go and gain these, and don't ask you know, third or fourth party people, because they don't know what they're talking about. You need to go straight to the main person here. If you are thinking about starting a business, tomorrow is the time for you to write down this priority list here, to talk to the right people and stay away from these naysayers. So just going to say, oh, you know, I don't think that's a great idea, blah, 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 de blah kind of thing. So you want to take this away from conflict. And because I get this feeling I get this feeling of feeling run down, tired, the viral thing that I'm going on about as well, that you can't shake off, that kind of thing. So all of this going on here, you actually do need a rest. You do need a rest, but you can't have a rest. And you do need to put this list here, this list of things to get the ball rolling. So I get here the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is moving to calmer waters here, moving to calmer waters. Now, because this is also for royal watchers, I also can see this this here coming through about Meghan. You know, I get like this false start here, and I'm waiting here. You know, there is this manipulation, manipulating the situation here with the birth of this soul that's arrived. I feel this, yeah, I do get a delay. I'll go through this again with the Meghan situation, but I get a delay, the Ace of Wands in reverse, which is like delaying this, you know, this new start is started, but delaying this new start. And I get here the birth of a maternal figure, the birth of this soul, delaying this. And I get manipulation. And I get communications here. Clear communications with an authority figure, whoever that may be with Meghan, and I get that they certainly want to, as a couple, move into calmer waters. So they are talking to officials, to how do we do this, kind of thing. There is a lot of manipulation here. Going back to our daily read, okay, what I will do is our daily read, and I will go back to this. So in terms of our daily read, it's whatever this list you've got here, you need to start going down this list. You need to talk to the appropriate people, whether that's real estate people, about moving area, about starting a course of study, starting a business, starting a new job. What do you need to do? And work your way down this list. And, you know, eventually you will be moving away from this, into calmer. And also I get with this is like a retreat. You need a holiday. You need physical renewal, because this has been so exhausting of lately. And things like exhaustion kind of creeps up on you, and before you know it, you think, God, why am I feeling like this? Why am I getting recurring infections, recurring viruses? Why is that happening to me? It's because, you know, you are banging your head against the brick wall with this manipulation, and, you know, third parties, fourth parties, and you need to ask direction from the person that matters. Okay, I'm just going to finish off this daily read, okay, and then I will interpret this as how this is going for Meghan and Harry. Okay, so yeah, and again, like I said, with this list, of working down this list, your ideas, writing down one by one, get your work pad out, get your journal out, and write down one by one what you need to do. It's very important for this situation, because it says you do want to cut yourself free from trials and tribulations here, and you do want a clean break and a new beginning. So how can you get a clean break and a new beginning when you are listening to these people, these naysayers, okay, and you're not, taking advice when you have the world at your feet here, and you can take this wherever you want to take this. I do get here trying to balance this. Trying to balance this with the Two of Coins. And the Two of Coins is trying to balance. Why are you trying to balance this? You should just get along with it. Get on with it. Here, this is in your control. But yeah, so in terms of Meghan and Harry with this daily read, in terms of them, they are talking to, as I said, officials. How do we manipulate the situation of this birth of this soul that's already here and a delay with this. This is what I get. So they're looking at ideas of how to introduce this child to the world here, and doing it in quite a positive manner, because they want to move forward together, okay, together into karma, because they know that it's quite turbulent, all of this, and they want to move to calmer waters. And it's like breaking free from the negativity, but they are juggling here and walking a tightrope. And they know it, okay? They know they are walking a tightrope here and trying to juggle this the best they can. Okay, so in terms of your own daily read, work on that list that you've got, talk to the right people, make a plan and get on with it. And that's all I say here. You are feeling run down, you do feel tired, you're wondering why you can't get anything done, you've lost your mojo and that kind of thing. So that's the daily read, okay. I hope that's resonated with you guys, and also I'll put a spin on that with the way things are going with Meghan and with the situation here. Okay, so hi everyone. Hi. Yeah, we have talked about that great big bump. Absolutely. Hi Laurie, lovely to see you too. Hi Robin, and hello Callie. Hello Susan. Hello Debs. Hello Ada. So today I'm looking at this evening show, okay, is looking at, I picked up the paper today and I had looked through it, and I'm right there, there's loads on Meghan here in this newspaper. I'm not going to go on about what's in the newspapers. This is basically looking at these and actually picking up on intuitively what's going on. So I get that, like I said, that they actually do like to be, the Markle family just love to be there in center of attention. I think it's partly to do of who they are as a family. And hello there. Yeah, so Jaded Meghan won't let him because, yeah. I was so happy at first that Harry got a woman who can deal with the public so well, but she is a Hollywood born and raised actress, and that lifestyle is not what a wife of royalty should come from. Yes, thank you for that comment. And Sonny, the child will come out with a full college degree and a moustache if it's a boy. Oh my, yeah. So if I wish Harry would grow up and stop acting like a feeble-minded twit. Okay, thank you for your comment. We're all able to, have this free speech here. Yeah. So this article here, I'm just going to read the article and you tell me what you pick up here intuitively, and I will tell you, I'll do a reading on it, okay? It's from the Sunday Daily Mail. And I get here Meghan's dad and the other royal child, talking about another grandchild that he's got there. Okay, and it continues to say, he is thousands of miles from where his daughter Meghan is about to give birth, but here is Thomas Markle photographed with another royal child, albeit one who is fictional and yeah, so he's dressed up as a cat, so fictional, who is feline. Okay, the 74-year-old looked relaxed as he posed with Kane Larson, a child student at Hollywood Acting School, which is staging its own version of The Lion King. Kane 7 plays Simba, the young prince who must learn to become a leader in the classic Disney story, which features the Elton John song. Okay, so it continues. If Markle was nervous about becoming a grandfather for the 6th time, he did not show it. Winking at the camera, guys. So winking at the camera. So as he visited friends at the Gary studio in Los Angeles, so he gave the cameras a wink. A wink, guys. So is that, do you see that as one of, it just has to kind of tell and give it away there? What's your thoughts? So he winked at the camera, and it continues. The retired lighting director has a strained relationship with his daughter, but he hopes that his new grandchild will help to bring them closer again. He has spoken of being shunned by Meghan after he staged paparazzi photographs, as originally revealed by the Daily Mail on Sunday. In an interview shortly after Meghan married Prince Harry last May, Mr. Markle, who lives in Mexico, says she's wanted children for a long time. Doria Ragland, his former wife, and Meghan's mother, has reportedly flown over into Britain to help. Listen to this, okay? Big giveaway. Has flown to Britain to help with the newborn child, okay? And then he says, whatever that means, I think he just can't help himself, this father. I see that as a big kind of giveaway, winking to the camera, saying that Doria Ragland has gone over to Britain to help with the newborn. Whatever that means, whatever that may be, he says, and winks at the camera. Well, I think that he knows. I think that, you know, he's a grandfather. I feel that somebody called him when the baby was born and said, look, you've got a grandchild, and that kind of thing. So, and, you know, all these, to me, that's a big giveaway. That's a big giveaway. And also, it's a big giveaway too when the bookies back off, because there's no date. But that's a big giveaway. What's your thoughts on that, guys? He winks at the camera, and, you know, Meghan's mother has flown to Britain to help with the newborn. With the newborn. Yes. So I feel that is, and winking at the camera, I feel that. I think the Daily Mail are trying to say what I'm trying to say, but they can't, because, you know, they're being monitored. But I see that as one big giveaway. Okay, thank you for your comments. Okay, before Easter. I think that says something. I think the slip up here by saying Doria has flown into Britain to help with the newborn child. Whatever that may be, that's what he said, and I'll repeat it again. Okay, Doria Ragland, Meghan's mother, has flown into Britain to help with the newborn child, whatever that may be, and winking at the camera. Yeah, so Easter Saturday. So I did predict that baby would be born on the Saturday or the Sunday, Easter weekend. So anyway, I think that's a big giveaway. I still stick by that this child is already here. I'm just going to do a quick reading here. I'm going to use the answer deck, and I'm going to use, don't forget, this is intuitive, and I have to say this like a disclaimer, it's not fact, and it's, you know, it's entertainment, but if you believe, you believe. So was he giving this away by saying that? Was Thomas actually giving away a secret by the Wednesday before Easter she arrived? I have no idea when she arrived. So if she arrived the Wednesday before, either it's been born ages, or it was born on the Saturday or Sunday, and Doria obviously went to help with the newborn. That's what he said. Okay, was he telling us that this baby's here? Was he kind of hinting that the baby has arrived by winking? Okay, let's have a look here. What do I get? Oh gosh, look at this. And this is payback. I feel this is payback, because he had the opportunity there in front of the cameras. He had the opportunity to give something away. I just feel that Thomas just can't help himself. I just feel he can't. He's got a runaway mouth. Not saying anything against Thomas at all, okay. But it said there's an opportunity. He took this opportunity, and he took the opportunity because he's kind of saying, you're ready, okay. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? He's got this excitement within him. Are you ready for this? This is an opportunity, because Doria's gone over to help with the newborn. So he's been informed as a grandparent that he's a grandfather. And they would have let him know the day it was born. I feel family especially. Yeah, the opportunity there. I think he had sort of a very, very kind of positive vibe around him, and he felt very kind of on top of the world because his daughter's just given birth to a royal baby, and he just couldn't help himself, and he wanted to be assertive, and he wanted to kind of share this news. And you can't blame him. You can't blame him wanting to let everybody know that he's got a grandchild. I mean, what grandfather wouldn't want to do that, in all honesty? So this is saying that he couldn't help himself. He was bursting at the seams with this news. And yeah, look at that. The next card I get here is look for a sign. Look for a sign. And I think that's what he was doing. He was giving us a clue by winking. I gave you a sign there and the sign was, as I said, with this is Doria's gone to fly over to Britain to help with the newborn child. So the newborn, it's a newborn, okay. And then he went on to say whatever that may be. So that is, I feel that's a sign that baby's here. And I think he's let that go. He can't help himself, and that's what he does. And the title of this is he's opened his big mouth again. If it's not his big mouth, he's actually gave it away. And it's like getting in there first, isn't it, before anybody else. I think a little bit of a backhander there, maybe a bit of money. Just give us a little clue there. Give us a little clue, Thomas. Let us know, has anything, has anything happened here? And he gave a clue. He gave a clue. And I think that's it. I think that says it. And especially with the bookies not knowing, I'm worried in case they don't even get a birth date for anybody to be a winner. They would get sued for that, okay. Yes, and I think the baby's here, guys. And if somebody said it was the Wednesday before Easter, then I'm saying that baby either came that week, or the Saturday or the Sunday, and you know, that's what I feel here. So let's have a look. Sony, don't you think it will take a while before anything really unravels? I think will hang on like barnacles on a ship to not give up her newfound status in that royal family. Thank you. And Anne-Marie, well, maybe Thomas feels so sorry for all the people who are deceived by Meghan and Harry. He cannot stand all the lies. Maybe so. Maybe so. Valerie, yes, Robin, I agree with the Hollywood lifestyle is egocentric. And good old Thomas, Karen says, and Roz, the child was born shortly after everyone went there. I believe that too. I think the Saturday the 20th or the 21st or up to the 23rd. I think it's a girl or a boy with really feminine energy. Yeah, I don't see that child being brought up as a masculine energy. I feel it's going to be very neutral energy, which is nice because that's the sign of the times of the way things are now. Yeah, so let's have a look here. Robin, one media reporter made the point that when the baby is born, there will be a public birth certificate to find out exactly when the baby was born and all the vitals. Okay, wow. Yes. Well, we've not heard any of that, have we? Why not? Because with the Daily Read there, they're talking to officials of how to bring this to the public. Now, I did pick here that this would be announced originally they were thinking about Bank Holiday Monday, which is tomorrow, to announce this. Now, that's what I picked up, so let's see what happens tomorrow. And yeah, he couldn't say, but we can read in between the lines there, guys. Of course, he gave that away. And you know, I can read in between the lines intuitively exactly what he's saying. So Prince William also showed his marriage certificate, yeah. Deborah Johnson, hi Deborah, I love your comments, by the way, on my channel. You really, really do think about your comments, and thank you. Deborah Johnson, RNN, didn't have a baby from that body she has. Oppositional defiant disorder, she won't follow the rules from anyone. Well, I think this waiting and waiting and waiting, I think that Meghan is a true diva and she will get everything. I think she's saying, I'm not ready yet. I mean, she has got to bond with that surrogate. And it is intuitive speculation that it's a surrogate. Let's not forget to say that. But I think she's putting this off, and this is why she's talking to somebody that's in authority. I feel that somebody like Christopher Gayet, or even some public relations, media relations person, how is the best thing. But I even feel that their public relations person has never ever done anything like this before, and actually does not want to make a mistake and be the one at fault here. Now, I don't feel that this public relations person would be at fault, but I feel this is how Meghan makes the people who work for her, like if anything goes wrong, it's your fault, and creates this huge kind of guilt with her, the people that works for her. Hello, Ada Marie. This is something, I'm not going to mention that, okay, but you're quite welcome to. Something with nothing to hide, that, yeah, they've got nothing to hide. Why not just, this makes it worse, really. Okay, so Callie, hi Callie. That baby's probably screaming because it can't hear the surrogate's heartbeat. I said that I think they're having a bit of a time with that newborn, and especially with the dad saying, Thomas saying that Doria has gone to help with the newborn. Well, that baby's screaming constantly, and that's what I get here. But I do get that. Sorry, my hair. I do get that babies do pick up on tension. If anybody's got tension that's around the baby, babies need, when they're first born, babies need pheromones from the mother, and it helps to calm the baby. Without that, and the tension that's filled in the air of worry, concern, how are we going to do this, little bits of spits and spats, and getting used to changing the diapers and all of that. But I get this baby crying all night, and I think that Harry is concerned that maybe because its real mother is not there, not real mother, it's maternal surrogate is not there. Hello, love with Amy, Darcy, Marie. Hi, guys. It's the child, maybe someone else's egg, and egg implanted in someone else's uterus, just like the regular people who adopt or use surrogates. Yeah, thank you for your comment. Okay, Angel, I think Thomas Markle should come get his family and take him back to Mexico with him. Okay, thank you. And Karen Koppel, I hope I've said, Gail King stated Friday she was leaving for the UK to film a royal documentary about the Sussex's baby. Well, there you go. Again, it's money-making idea, isn't it? Shouldn't an exclusive like that be for British TV? Taxpayers' money? Or, well, I guess it's they're using this opportunity to make money. I feel that's sad, and I'm surprised that the royal family are allowing this straight off the bat as soon as this baby is here. Okay, Rose Tomlin. I keep saying that that child will be angry and have issues, kind of like karma payback. Okay, thank you. Robin White, truth is more respectable. Even if she did use a surrogate and told the truth, people would understand because it's their right. Yeah, I agree. I think that I do feel that, you know, I feel it's always better to tell the truth. These things end up coming out in the end, you know. And hi everyone, isn't this a great show, guys? What do you think? This is great, isn't it? I'm really into this show, and I'm loving it, and I'm being non-biased. So anyway, I've got some more article here that I'm going to just read to you. You can put your comments there, please do. Okay. Okay, at the bottom, underneath that section there, and this is the Daily Mail too, and it says, late arrival threatens natural birth dream. Okay. Wow. Whatever that may mean. Okay. Doctors say overdue Meghan may be induced if baby doesn't come soon. Well, they would have done that, or they wouldn't let this baby go overdue. Absolutely not. And then wasn't we told it was due in June? And then it was due in middle of April. So this is the doctors, the English doctors, getting the pennies worth in here. It was always the Duchess of Sussex' fervent wish to give birth naturally in the calm surroundings of her secluded Windsor home. But now, a week overdue, and with no sign of baby Sussex's arrival, the 37-year-old Duchess was last night facing the disappointing prospect of induced labour and a hospital birth. Unless nature takes its course in the next 48 hours, it is now increasingly likely she will give birth at Frimley Park Hospital in Surrey, 1.5 miles away from Frogmore Cottage. Induction is typically offered 7 to 10 days. Can you see this happening, guys? What's your take on this? Induction is typically offered 7 to 10 days after the due date, although it can be left as late as 2 weeks if the mother and baby are well and fit. At that point, induction is imperative. Obstetrician Clive Spence-Jones of the Whittington Hospital in North London said, a recent study found that women over 36 should consider induction around their due date. And I think that's exactly what would have happened. They wouldn't have allowed it to go over, not at that age. I know that because I'm a medical person, okay. And they are at their higher risk at this age. Once the Duchess has been induced, either physical manipulation or drugs, yeah, that's where they snip the, the waters to snip the amniotic sac there for the baby to induce labour, okay, and break the waters. They stick some scissors up inside. Sorry, that's what they do, and it's not painful, that kind, but after that it's pretty painful. Once the Duchess has been induced with physical manipulation and drugs to trigger contractions, there will be no chance of a home birth, as that is against national guidelines. Well, that's a big sign, isn't it, guys? There's no way they would let that baby go overdue at 36 years old, okay? Every day we're getting these kind of signs here that this baby's already here. I mean, do I have to say they must think we're foolish? Or is the Daily Mail trying to explain to us, you know, this is impossible for this to happen. It's impossible for Meghan to go overdue at 36 years old and being a royal, okay? No way. They would not even do that for an everyday person. Royal fans spent another day yesterday waiting patiently for the news, but none was forthcoming, leaving a vacuum of social media gossip to go into overdrive, a bit like this tonight, guys, isn't it? With some even speculating that the baby has already been born. At Frogmore Cottage, the Duchess, who is with Prince Harry and her mother Doria, was said to be comfortable and happy. Okay. Well, you know, so to me, I think the baby's here. And getting plenty of fresh air in the garden. Sources say a nurse visited the home in the past week. And as the Mail on Sunday revealed, well, can I just say, I'm going to stop there, because you would either get a midwife visit, is it a week after the birth, to make sure everything's fine, or you would get a health visitor just popping by to see, like, that's what they do in England anyway, to make sure that everything's okay. Isn't that another sign, guys, that this baby is here, that a nurse, well, a nurse, it would be a health visitor, would actually pop in to make sure that mum and baby are doing okay, or the baby's doing okay. So, and then it continues. So at Frogmore Cottage, the Duchess was, yeah, I've already said that, haven't I? And a nurse visited in the home in the past week, and as Daily Mail, as Mail on Sunday revealed last month, a female-led delivery team is on standby. Last month, the couple said they plan to keep arrangement for the birth of their baby private. Sources said that they wanted to avoid the glare of the publicity which surrounded the births of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's 3 children, when huge numbers of media and well-wishers gathered outside the Lindo wing, the private maternity unit of St Mary's Hospital in West London. Well, the way that I see this, guys, is that William and Kate kind of enjoy to me, they enjoy to share their joy with the public. And as soon as the baby was here, within that day, Kate had a shower, she washed her hair, and they would have had a makeup artist there. They would have had a hairdresser to her hair all lovely and silky, and also made sure that she got some lovely things to wear. And you know, they would have actually pampered Kate, for her to stand on the steps. They would have pampered her totally. So I think that William and Kate actually enjoy sharing their news with the world, absolutely, because they're proud, you know, they're proud parents, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, when you're proud parents and when you're proud grandparents, all you want to do is burst out this great news. It's lovely news, it's joyful news, and that's what so lots of signs here. lots and lots of signs here that this baby's already been born, and I'm not going to go back on that. I feel this so much. So yeah, so that's like, you know, that's more, and it goes on to say pictures, you know, it's got pictures of Meghan here right in the centre when she was a kid, and I don't know what that's about, as it's headlined, "As Motherhood Awaits the Enchanting Glimpse of Meghan and our own childhood." And I'll show you, it's the Daily Mail. I picked it up today. So I don't know whether you can see that, guys, but I'm just showing you what I'm reading. There's a big centerfold here in the middle of the newspaper of the Daily Sunday Mail with her as a child. I don't know why we need to see that, but these are her pictures when she was a cute little girl here. Now, is this something that Thomas, he said that he'd got lots of photographs. He said that he'd got lots of photographs of Meghan. And do you feel that this is the photographs that he shared of his daughter here? Yeah, so yeah, cute little girl. Yeah, she's a cute little girl. I think she's cute here. So yeah, I've got these pictures here. There's more of these pictures, loads in the centre of this newspaper, and it's an English newspaper, but you know, we get all the news here. And that's another picture there I think this is I think Thomas has given the Daily Mail these pictures. I think he sold some photographs again to make some money to pay for his bills and that kind of thing. I can't blame him, really. I mean, why not? Why not? And also lots of other pictures here. I'll show you. Here, the Daily Mail on Sunday, and this is like, I feel what I'm picking up here intuitively is that her dad sold some pictures again of her. I mean, where would the Daily Mail get these pictures from? You know, these photographs. So where would so there's some more photographs there of Meghan in this newspaper. I mean, there's loads and loads of photographs here of Meghan in this newspaper. How much money did he get for those? How much money did he get for those? Because there's just so many. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For each of those photographs, and a little story. Well, what can I say? And it says here with this, and what I'll do, I'll just put this here. I don't know, because it seems like there's also a little story about her dad here. So I feel, yeah, I don't feel it's Meghan, because I feel she's too wrapped up with this baby situation. I feel this is actually Thomas making a few quid again, don't you? You know, lining his pockets. So I'll just show you now. I'll just show you this. So these photographs were, you know, blown up in this newspaper here, and it just says like collapsing. This is her enchanting. These are, as motherhood awaits Meghan, these enchanting photographs here of her. And I feel that this is Thomas who's sharing these with the world. And it says things that, yeah, it's like, I think this is a story, what Thomas has given to this newspaper. He would have got paid handsomely for this. Former pupil at, this is also, I mean, where did they get the story from? So it goes on to say, another shows Meghan in a group of friends playing a board game based on a hugely popular TV teenage drama series of the 1990s, Beverly Hills 90210. Years later, Meghan would appear in a reboot of the series, which was aired in 2008. Okay. So former pupils at, I mean, this is a story. Former pupils at the private school, which Meghan attended from late 1980s to 1993. Here, including Johnny Depp's daughter, Lily Rose, and her friend Hayley, Ellie's daughter, of filmmaker Kevin Smith. So to me, it's definitely, I feel this is a story from Thomas, okay, because he's telling them all about friends in the filmmaking industry. Daughter of filmmaker Kevin Smith. It was a short walk from Sunset to Gower Studios, where Meghan's father, Thomas, a TV lighting director, worked, and where she would spend her days after school helping inspire her to become an actress. This is Thomas's story. He sold a story again and some pictures by the looks of it, and he's given a clue that the baby's already here. In another touching picture taken when Meghan was 12, this would be this one here, okay. When Meghan, I'm sorry, I've got to show you because it corresponds. When Meghan was 12, she wears a lacy white top over a flowery dress and poses beside the elderly mother of the school headmistress, Debbie Wannabe. Her name's Wannabe, oh my God. And a graduation dinner. The event marked an exciting new chapter in Meghan's life as she prepared to move to the All Girls Immaculate Heart High School in Los Feliz area of Los Angeles, where she studied from the age of 11 to 18 before going to Northwestern University in Illinois. I just see this is actually this is a Thomas story, and he sold some pictures to get some money. That's what I get here. I don't know what she's going to think of that. In all honesty, what is she going to think of those crazy pictures there? I mean, to me, he's a cute kid, but you know, some people get embarrassed about their children's photographs, don't they? When they're a kid. I know that when I was about 14, I had a perm, and I went to the local hairdresser, and I wanted to look like her out of Greece, you know, what's the name with the blonde hair and the perm. I can't think what it was now, that bit where she's at the fun fair and she's got those tight trousers on, and oh gosh, what's her name, guys? Come on. I know John Travolta, but Olivia Newton-John, yeah. Olivia Newton-John. I remember I went to have a perm and it went wrong. The perm went wrong, and I think the day after we'd got a school photograph, and I stood out with my hair like this. You know, it's literally bushed out like this. She'd done a really tight perm on my fine hair, and I got a photo. I'm so embarrassed about that photo. So I'm sure Meghan, I would be fuming if somebody put that in the newspaper. But I'm sure if Meghan saw that in the newspaper, well, to me, it's cute. It is cute. Her dad probably sees it as cute, but she was saying, "Oh my God, Dad, why have you put those photographs in the newspaper? you know, that kind of thing. So I do get that. Yeah, I mean, my hair looked like that when I had that perm, that Olivia Newton-John perm. To be honest with you, in all honesty, and I'm glad, you know, nobody put that in the newspaper, that I'd be just mortified. Okay, so yeah, so yeah, Thomas is real, isn't he? He just wants to put his daughter in the newspapers. He's telling his proud story of how he helped her schooling to get to university and all of this. I mean, some of us never had that. I mean, she's lucky in that sense, but she's got a dad that would do that for her. Very lucky, although he did win the lottery. And he helped her on her journey, I guess. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yeah, so Valerie, did she grow up in an upper middle class family in California? Did she? Not sure. Okay, I thought I heard the cats meow. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. I've had such a fantastic, amazing time here. Now, I've got some, yeah, I'm really enjoying this evening show. I've got some answer cards here, angel answer cards. So if anybody wants to ask here any questions, please ask, and we'll finish off with a question and answer little bit here at the end. And do you know, I don't know what's up. Every time you mention, it kind of blocks people. I've just got to, yeah. So any, okay, hi Kalwinda. Hi everyone, I'm having a look at your questions here. Hi everyone. Doria was in jail for drugs. Okay, I don't know. Is that a question? Question. Okay, yeah, do that. What April's done. Just put your question first. Question. Will the baby be baptized in the church? So put question and that kind of thing. Will the baby be, and if you want to do a super chat, that's fine. You don't have to, but it's there if you'd like to super chat support and ask a question, but you don't have to. We can just enjoy this. But, you know, I always love it when, you know, it makes me cry when I get things like, anyway, let's continue. What was it? Is the baby going to get baptized? Yeah, I see the chapel. I actually see that they're going to go on Harry's side, although, you know, I think that they are the same religion. But they are. I get the chapel at Windsor Chapel, where they got married. Isn't that nice? Isn't that lovely? Windsor Chapel, where they actually got married. How lovely is that? So let's pull out a card here. So yeah, I get Windsor Chapel. So could we have a card for this, please? And these are angel cards, which are really sweet. Yeah, there's very peaceful resolution about the baptism of this child, okay? And they've got the opportunity, it's on the doorstep, isn't it? Is the chapel. So yeah, I get the Windsor Chapel for this. Yeah, and I actually feel it would be perfect. They could actually just, it's just a short distance away. Let's have a look here. Is Meghan's egg and Harry's sperm Yvonne? Okay, let's have a look at that. Let's have a look. Well, we'll ask about that. Is it? I get yes, it is. Yes, it is. But I will I will ask, is it Meghan's sperm, Harry's sperm, Meghan's? Oh my goodness, look at that, it flew out. And honestly, I didn't pull. Yes, it is. There's no doubt about it, it is. Harry's sperm and Meghan's egg. So yes, so got a big yes for that. Let's have a look, any more questions before we go. I'm not, some of the things I don't want to answer now. I have to be non-biased, as you know. Let's have a look. Yvonne, that wasn't the cats meowing, that was making hissing. That's, oh, right, okay. Okay, yeah, I got cat meowing there. They're just being playful, really. Okay, so yeah, so I'm just waiting for some more questions here. If not, then we'll call it a night, guys. Okay, so I think we're going to call it a night. I think we've exhausted this now. How will she dress gender fluid baby? Oh, that's. Will they have more babies? Let me see. Will they have more babies? Will they have more babies? Will they have more babies? Actually, I do get yes, but I think only one more baby. Yeah, I think that quite soon too. So are they going to have more babies? Are they going to have, is Harry and Meghan going to have another child? Yeah, I think if you believe, you believe. That's what I get here. I think they may, I think, yeah, that would this be, I don't feel she'll carry naturally because she is 30. She will be getting to near 40, won't she, with the second one. So is this going to be a surrogate, the second one? I get the same surrogate. Oh my, she's not going to have much time resting, is she? Is she going to have it's up to, okay, it's up to them. I get it's up to them what they do. And you don't think they're going to have another child, though they don't believe they will acquire another child. Are they going to, after this situation, maybe you're right there. It's not answering that one. So maybe when it's not answering, maybe it's not the right question to answer here. I think with having to go through that, I don't think she's ready for another child just yet. Not after that kind of, will she have a second child? Will she have a second child? Will she have a second? I did pick up, I think there's more information coming about Meghan and the family and that kind of thing. Maybe there is this sense of, let's wait first. There's the book coming out, okay, let's wait until we get this book through. I get let's wait to see what happens first. And that's what I'm getting. I don't know who's saying that. I don't know who is suggesting this. It could be the men in grey saying, you know, let's wait. There's lots of things coming through here. In terms of the book, also I've got Thomas selling these photographs again, and a little bit of a story in the newspapers, giving clues. So what else is going to come out here? I'm going to look here. I'm going to ask myself, is there something going to come here? These are angel cards. They're not tarot. I don't like to use tarot, but not without my angel cards, okay. Is there going to be, what was the question again? Joe, I've forgotten the question, guys. Can you just remind me what the question was? It's just gone out of my head. Oh yeah, is there more scandal coming out about Meghan? Is there going to be more scandal to come out about Meghan here? Is there going to be more scandal? Is there going to be more scandal? Is there going to be more scandal? Oh my, yes. I get the yes card. There's going to be more scandal. Now, I'm going to use my Heart Oracle deck here. The next scandal here, is this going to be a serious scandal? Is this going to be shocking? Is this scandal going to be shocking? Is this what they're waiting for before they decide to have more children? Okay. Is this going to be scandalous? Is it going to be scandalous? Is it going to be scandalous, this next? I'm trying to get answer here. I get reach out. Somebody's going to reach out. I don't know, mental health issues, reaching out for help. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe you will have a, you know, is it going to be scandalous, or somebody's going to reach out? It could even be Samantha, okay, reaching out. Is it going to be scandalous? I get a no. I get no, it's not going to be that scandalous. I get no. Well, that's given the answer. It says there is some other things coming out, but it's not that scandalous. I also get that Samantha wants to become part of that royal family, so she's having to, you know, dim it down a bit, what she's got in her book. That's why she's doing these chapters, one chapter by chapter. Is there something in this book that is damaging towards Meghan? Is there something in this book which is damaging towards Meghan? Is there something? I get, yes, there is something that's damaging, yes. Well, so why is it a scandal? It's not a scandal, but it is damaging to Meghan. Yes, there's going to be things revealed that's damaging towards Meghan. Is it going to be bad? Is it going to be, I'll ask again with these cards, is it something that's going to be bad? It's going to be something, but Meghan will recover from this, and so will Harry. They're going to get over these obstacles. They will recover from this book. And what it says in this book, they are going to recover from this. And this is what they're waiting for, I feel, before they make any more decisions. It's actually saying, yes, they will. It will be something that's damaging to Meghan, but they will recover from that. And they're going to wait. I don't feel they've got much time to wait to have another child. But I think they've been advised to let's wait. Let's not jump too quickly. I feel the royal family is saying, let's not jump too quickly for a second child just yet. It's okay. We've got Eugenie's baby coming, you know, and we've got Kate's baby. I do still feel that Kate is either going to get pregnant soon with her fourth child, or she's already pregnant. I did pick that up because she's lost a lot of weight, and she usually gets that sickness, disorders, doesn't she, where she can't stop vomiting. So she's either she's early pregnancy, or she will be pregnant soon. That's what I get with. So let's just finish off with some of your comments here. Thank you so much. I've really, really enjoyed this session. Absolutely. yeah. So anyway, yeah. So I only, yeah. I thought they may want to, but they've been kind of, you know, they've been advised to wait. Robbie White. Oh my God, I am feeling so sorry for Prince Harry. If this marriage goes bad, he will be so hurt on top of everything he has gone through. Yes, yes. I think they will recover from this scandal. I don't feel it's a scandal. I feel it's just something that's been dredged up from the past. That's not nice. Okay. Okay, SB, what she has done to her father is damaging enough. Okay, all I want to say, guys, to support my channel, please put your likes, please subscribe to my channel, okay, and share this with others too. Keeping it very kind of, very non kind of bias here, and you know, I'm just kind of saying what it is. This is what it is, really. So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings. Thank you so much for being here. If you want to mention me, if you know others that watch these royal shows, if you want to mention, pass the word on, okay? So sending you guys lots of love, lots of blessings. Thank you for joining me this evening, and I'm going to sign off now, and I will see you. I'm not sure when I'm going to come on live, but next. So just keep your notification bell on, just in case that it's very kind of spontaneous, and I just you know, I just feel like coming on live. I will give you some notice so you can look out for me, but put your notification bell on, and I will you know, I'll give you a couple of 3 hours before I get there on live. So sending you lots of love, lots of blessings, guys, and thank you for joining us, and bye for now. Bye bye.